I'm going to show you our aquaponics system and Rick's growing beds. He uses these shipping containers and then he painted them red and white to kind of look barn-like. So this has wheatgrass, celery, not sure what this is. More wheatgrass. We feed this to our chickens and we can juice it. This is chard. That is an orange tree that produces about 3 oranges a year. We brought it from Chino Hills where it was warmer climate, but 14 years later it produces a couple fruits. My beautiful white roses that I love. Rick built this cobblestone walkway down the side of our house and this little raised flower bed here. And he and his dad built this little kind of overhang that we can hang these pretty succulents from. Here's more grow beds. More rainbow chard. He hasn't really done the spring planting yet. Carrots. Empty. Okay, so here's aquaponics. So this that you're looking at straight ahead is the tank for the fish. I'm going to open it for you so you can see. We have this little, and you should be able to see some of the fish in there. Right now we don't have edible fish. These are goldfish, koi. We've had tilapia, fish that you could harvest and eat, but we don't anymore. Anyway, that's the water tank, and then that water feeds these beds up here, and you can see this system is kind of old, so he had painted them black and it's kind of peeling off, and then he had filled them with this rock, and so there's no soil, and again he hasn't planted this, so some of it's weeds and then some of it is fruits or vegetables, but I don't know what. This is kind of what it looks like. I mean, it's homemade system. You need electricity, a lot of plumbing. Under here we used to store stuff, but Dakota got to it, so. All right, these beds, he put these new clay balls. They're lighter, easier to kind of dig in and grow. And then this is kind of the plumbing system. These things belong in here, and then they, I don't know, they self-filter. I think this might be, I don't remember. I'll have to ask Rick, but that is something growing there. This is something too. I don't remember what it is. Let's see. Oh, these are heirloom Fresno chilies. So peppers and then something else that grows like in the winter. And then these are our lovely air conditioning units with the clay balls stored behind the fence so that Dakota can't get to it. And then over here, these tanks are water tanks. We collect rainwater. We also collect and reuse our water from our washing machine. Sorry, I couldn't think. Anyway, I'm just kind of showing you again, coming back this way. It's not the prettiest thing, and at the time that he built it, I was like, not sure about it, but when you're inside our house, you don't really see it. It grows a lot of fruits and vegetables. And, oops, I'm caught on something. Anyway, there's Dakota girl. I'm just going to walk you back here and show you a couple other things. So this right here, this big tree, that is our favorite tree of all. It is our beautiful red, fleshy, deep purple plums. And then you can see kind of hiding back there some of the things we use when we are building, or I mean not building, growing tomatoes. This is an apple tree. It has 3 kinds of trees, 3 kinds of apples on the tree. There's one of our artichokes. Hi, Dakota girl. And another artichoke. And then these beautiful green flowering plants, and these barrels are, of all things, potatoes under there. They grow the most beautiful potato vine. Anyway, again, Rick built this wall and these little pillars here. This is kind of into our, I'll show you the little wall. It goes to our spa, actually. But this is a huge, if you can picture, like strawberry pot that Rick built out of a barrel. And then it's on wheels so we can move it. It has not been planted. This is a squash that volunteered. Even in here he has, oops, my shadow's blocking it. Some, I don't know, maybe onions? Not sure. Okay, and then all of these barrels, we're saving this rainwater in there. This has olala berries and blueberries. Olala berries. And then these are, and there's 2 more barrels that collect rainwater. Let me see if I can get around here. And these are all raspberries. We don't know what happened to this barrel. We need to, there's still tiny raspberry life, but, and here's the other raspberries. We love raspberries. And these are raspberries too. These volunteered in this pot. Okay, now my video is getting really long. Hey, look, we caught a lizard. These are all of our fruit trees. I'm not sure what they are. You can see Rick's more rain barrels back there. They're hidden by this bush, which is nice. And then we have, there's Dakota girl. We have grapevines, which give us lots of grapes. They're kind of behind this escallonia bush, which is good, so cut them all back. And then there's our compost barrel. We put all the stuff that the chickens won't eat. And then this thing, seriously, it's bigger than a tree, is our artichoke. This is a fruit tree in front. There's another fruit tree. I don't know if you can get the scale of this. It's like almost Jurassic-like. Look at the tree, and then look at the artichoke. It's taking over the fruit tree right behind it. There's a little pond system. Another fruit tree. We actually have fruit growing on this one. This is nectarine. No, I'm sorry. This is apricot, I think. Anyway, and then here's our chickens that we feed all of our food waste and anything we can't compost. We have 7 chickens. So we collect their eggs daily. And then this is Dakota's little dog run we made. And so, oops, hold on, trying to show you. Even in her dog run, Rick has one more growing bed. Those are mustard greens, like a lettuce that you can eat in your salads. And then he built this little kind of barn looking shed that we keep stuff stored in, like chicken feed and dog food and other stuff. Kind of matches the little chicken coop. And then in Rick fashion, that bucket right there gravity feeds the chickens water, so we just have to make sure if it's raining we keep the lid open and let them drink rainwater. Otherwise we fill it every week, once a week. In the summer maybe every 2 times a week. Anyway, and it gravity feeds them to their feeders. Okay, I hope you enjoyed our little tour of our backyard. We have aloe vera here. We use this when we get sunburned, or looks kind of bad right now because of the winter time. Our fire pit, and Rick built This little, it's not, I don't call it really a barbecue as much as this sink and then countertop. Here's his barbecues. He built a drum barrel barbecue. He uses charcoal all the time. No gas for Rick. Have a good day.